In this video, I'm going to talk about the war on religion and pretty much what you should do while going through this ringer of emotions when it comes to discovering what you like. Now, yes, I do believe in Christ. I'm a full believer of God. Does that have a standpoint in my life that I actually feel like that I will force anybody to believe in something that I believe in? Absolutely not. As a true Christian, and as y'all should realize about yourself, we do not go out our way and force people to believe in our religion. And the people that do force you to believe in something are not of truth. Like the people that tell you that you don't gotta scroll or stop scrolling because God wants you to see this. Those people want interaction, they want money, or they want abundance. And listen, Christ is not used in the words of speech that I have fluid in my body will make people watch this as they do so such. If I have a voice of reason, you're going to watch this video. And if the words that I say is resonating with you, it's because I was divinely gifted in order to put myself in this position. That way y'all can know what not to do and what to do. Now, religion, Buddhistry, Muslim, what else? You have Catholic, you have Christianity, and you have spiritual. Now, in a sense where you can feel certain type of validated for what you are believing in, I have full belief in most of them. I've read upon Muslims, I've read into everything. And the reason why I chose Christianity is because there's a lot of psychological and reasoning behind Christianity. I've read deep into understanding about preaching, being a prophet, prayer, how it psychologically rewires the brain in order to be a mechanism for truth and validation for your own psyche, and it's healthy. And that's not me telling you to believe in the things that you want, but it's me telling you like these things are necessary in order for you to believe that things are possible. While it's hard to believe that you can have things and you can be what you want, and it's harder to believe in things as you do see so such, harder reasons for you to not trust yourself in order to relieve yourself from other people's beliefs is understanding that every religion has a set point in time where things can be believable or they're not. Being optimistic or having something to piggyback off on, whether you choose to believe in one God, multiple gods, everybody has a valid reason for feeling how they feel. And as a person, don't ever convince somebody that their religion is dirty, it's wrong, it's harsh, and people are here to plague you and control you and do all the other type of stuff, because you're just putting people at a lesser formation than believing in their faith, because everybody has a faith to believe in. Whatever you believe in, faith is the main threshold when it comes to having a very strong, valid reason for your emotion prowess and the way that you move throughout life. If you don't see like us getting put up against the wall because they're putting us through a rigorous amount of informative information and telling us that a certain type of religion is bad, or calling people delusional because they believe in certain type of other things. Now, if you want to be with a person because they believe in the things that you believe in, then okay, that's valid. But you're not going to be friends with a person because their beliefs is something else. No. I've seen Christians be friends with Muslims. I've seen Muslims be friends with spiritual people. We're all in this position to having these conversations without yelling, trying to be conservative, not communicating. These things hold us at a certain type of point where we're not going to feel validated on things we believe in. While you understand these things and you're going through this ringer, how many times of an everlasting loop in a circle that we can actually call ourselves into believing that these things are believable? Being optimistic and understanding that you can have an open mind and understanding how people work. I'm telling you, like, once you read upon these things, just take a minute to like actually take a book out and read about Buddhistry, or take a book out and read about biblical terms and why it affects people psychologically and the science behind actually moving forward in your life, because most religions do have science behind them. And you're not going to want to hear those conversations out of my mouth, because you're going to call me delusional and be like, well, religious is something that is something to believe and behold and magic. And that's not the truth. Magic and science can coexist. But the thing about it is that people find it hard to believe that things could be believable if you have faith in yourself. And that's harder to believe in when we're all at war with each other based on what religion is true, what religion is harsh, and how much has it plagued our life. And I'm not going to sit up here and be like, I saw Ruler's video, and it was like all Christians are getting hated on for this, that, the third. Do I feel like that most of us get hated on? Yes. But those are the ones that don't come on the internet and be like, you need to believe in God or you're going to hell. Like, that is not going to happen. If y'all know, I'm an avid person of saying that you believe in what you believe in, no matter what, you're not going to end up in a certain type of position of burning somewhere deep in the crevices of what we believe in. You know what I'm saying? You can believe in what you want to believe, and if you believe that there isn't a heaven or a hell, well, I mean, it isn't to you. So I don't understand why people are going through this religion war in 2026. I don't know why people are at a compromise. I don't know why we're fighting with each other. I don't know why we're having different type of beliefs and we're cursing at people and we're yelling at people when it could be a civil conversation. I've had civil conversations with people about the matter of religion, and I'm telling you, we both came to the conclusion that there are sides to different type of religions that are true and what are not true. And people be like, oh, it's demonizing for you to feel this way. You're not living your life fully because you're believing in God. My favorite artist became a millionaire believing in the things that he believes in. And whether he was doing things out of his own power, I seen the life that he was living through Christ. And it comes with bad lessons. It comes with terrible experiences. But I'm telling you, he said the person that his shows praise, and he doesn't even believe in the thing that he believes in. You see how crazy that is? But he says the shows that when the person doesn't believe in God praise, the shows always go great. And that's to show you that we can all be kumbaya and it's not a war. Believing in certain type of things or having certain type of idealistic values on certain type of subjects about religion doesn't make you a bad person. If you believe in zodiac signs or which, that, the third, that's your own belief. That's the only thing you carry within your vessel. Don't feel like that people have certain type of qualities about themselves that make you bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? Whether somebody is Islamic or somebody is of Muslim or Christianity descent or Catholic, spiritual, it doesn't matter. Like, it matters only to you. What you identify yourself as is what your belief is. And don't diminish people because they believe in something else. Because they will go through psychosis because they don't understand now, like, what is true and what is fake. I've went through the ringer of going through psychosis, and I've gone through the experiences of paranoia and feeling like there isn't one true God and all this other type of stuff. But once you read upon it and you find the science behind actually your belief in your faith and actually moving forward in your life, you can find yourself actually moving the goalpost instead of just staying idle. Like, these things are not bad for you. They're not here to put in a position for you to not have faith within yourself or to believe in things could be, people be like, oh, it's the crystals, that, the third. Man, magic is significant in a way of science. Like I said beforehand, bro, they all coexist, bro. It's all in one biome. And while we try to sit up here and separate the two because of the circumstances that we're in, or because we're really trying to refuse the idea of being together and arranged in a line full of people actually moving in a certain type of area of our lives that we can actually see ourselves being whole and not at against odds. That's the reason for this all. That's the reason for us going through and experiencing what we're believing in and how we feel going through our life. Religion is not supposed to be sitting up here and we're not supposed to have odds with everybody else. We're supposed to believe that everybody can have faith in the things that they believe in without feeling obscured and without being denounced to society and being the opposite of people because they're human. They just got different beliefs. It's really hard to believe that certain type of people will get angry at certain type of others because they believe in certain type of things and because they have a valid reason for how they feel. But it's really about optimism, about empathy, and a lot of people aren't empaths. They're not going to understand that you don't got to hate on people because they believe in something else. And you don't have to force people to believe in the things that you believe in, because that would be, if I try to convince you to be Christian and you weren't Christian, it's going to be way harder than you think, because you didn't grow up in a church. You didn't see anything that I've seen. So why would I tell you to believe in something that you don't have no experience with? You see how that work? Like, forcing somebody to believe in something or making fun of people because they believe in something is wrong, bro. Like, you got to think about it, bro. Positivity will be the only thing that we can't neglect when it comes to just being negative, bro. Like, what are you doing? But that is the end of the video. That was just my little rebuttal on religion and what it entails, really. Because honestly, bro, we're at a certain type of point in our lives where people are just getting angry at the little things, and it doesn't have to be that serious. So I'll see y'all in the next video, and I hope that you enjoy your afternoon. You ask that pretty girl out, or you ask out that handsome man, and you believe in the things that you believe in, and don't let people tell you that it's true or what's not. If you believe in something, you believe in it, and F how they feel, bro. Like, because you got one life, and if you choose to do that, it is what it is. And I'll see y'all later.